introduction and installation. Now, as part of this one, we completed number one, installing Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop installation we completed. Number two, we completed Microsoft SQL Server database, we installed it. Number three, to work with the SQL, we need SSMS tool. We completed SSMS tool. Number four, restore a database, or I can say sample database known as AdventureWorks, Adventure, AdventureWorks DW 2012. So this is what we completed in last class in the chapter called as Introduction and Installation. Anyone not completed, then you need to follow this introduction installation. You need to follow. There clearly we provided screenshot wise we provided how to install the Power BI desktop. Then followed by this one, we have here how to install MS SQL Server, that is Microsoft SQL Server database. Okay. Then followed by we have here how to install SSMS, that is nothing but tool to write the SQL queries. Then followed with this one, we have how to restore the sample data that is known as AdventureWorks DW 2012 backup. After this MSBI installation, those all things are not required. Not required. So this is what the four things I want you to install. If anyone has any problems while you're doing the installation, please reach me. Please ping in the WhatsApp groups. I will be able to answer those questions. Now, let us move on to the next one that is called as first chapter, I can say practically learning wise first chapter, that is called as Power Query Editor, shape data using Excel as a source. Let me open this one. I open this document. Now, as the people aware of it from our architecture diagram, that day one, I explained about our architecture diagram. So in our architecture diagram, we can notice we have here something called as data layer, some data layer. Data may be Oracle database, Teradata, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Then from there, we are going to capture Power Query, we are going to capture. So your Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, these three are main components of Power BI desktop, I can say. So we are going to start with first one that is called as Power BI desktop is divided into three parts. One is called as Power Query, second is called as Power Pivot, third is called as Power View. Power Query major purpose is doing the extract, transform and loading, or we can say data wrangling. As for the Microsoft documentation, they used to tell Power Query is for data wrangling. Data wrangling is nothing but converting one type of data into another type of data. Converting one type of data into another type of data. If you want, you can Google more and you can learn about what is data wrangling. So data wrangling, if you are trying to type here, then it is going to tell you the process of removing errors and combining complex data sets into make them more accessible and easier to analyze is nothing but something data wrangling. So removing errors is nothing but cleaning the data. Okay, and we are trying to combine. End of the day, we are making sure like this is useful for analysis purpose. We are making sure this is useful for analysis purpose. If we do like that, that is for data wrangling. Power Query is capable enough to do that one. Power Query is capable enough to do that one. Let us go and try to start with the Power Query. To start with the Power Query, I need here some material you need to download into your local PC. Download materials here. This is a link I provided. All the materials, whatever we are seeing here, everything will be downloaded to your machine if you click on this one. I'm asking you to create one folder on the desktop with the name of Power BI work. Move above Power BI master.zip. If you click here, you're going to get one zip file, you're going to get it. The name of the zip file is Power BI master.zip. That file I'm asking you to move here. Once you moved it, right click and extract it. Once you extract it, observe all the materials and labs. How it looks like is, if you go and try to observe in my local machine, it's already there. If you go here, I have here, let us go for where it is downloaded already. In my case, I have already somewhere. Let me show that one where it is available. Okay, see this one. This is the folder where we have. I already download here. You'll get something like this. You're going to get it. You'll see the bunch of notebooks, whatever I am following, introduction, installation, and Power Core Editor. These all are our chapters only. Everything will be downloaded. The major purpose of downloading this one into your local machine is I need to use some data to practice something. We need to use some data. All the data files are available here. All the data files are available here. Customer, you can notice here we have the 4.6 MB of data, something like that. It is available here. Product, we have the 9.1 MB data. Okay, we have here fact data 11.4 MB data, we have it. So these all data sets I needed for our activities to complete it. Lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, all the data sets we are going to get it. That is the reason I am asking you to download this one and create a particular folder with the name of Power BI work and try to move that zip file from the downloads folder to this folder, extract it, and make sure you are able to see what I am seeing here. What I am seeing here. Okay, something like that. Okay, please complete first downloading the materials and keep it ready. Then we'll go for actual activity. We'll go and try to observe it. Please come.